Alert! This is an active review on a new game that goes by Active Matter. It's a fresh extraction shooter game by the same developers that did War Thunder. Though it has great similarities to the games as Escape from Tarkov and Hunt Showdown, with a smidge of Stalker and sprinkle in some SCP, mix a lot of these wild ideas into this madness, and Active Matter is what you get. This at its core is a looter game, in which, even though not depicted here, has lots of items varying size and work to which age your escapades, but more on that later. Immersion is the one thing this game strives for, and so far it's nailing it pretty well.
Parkour!
Unlike other games in the same vein, there's actually guns in the gun cases in this game.
Whoops.
This is a PvP/PvE game, so you will run into other players at random.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
There was a firefight!
Wall, you got it. Wall, you got it. Wall, you got it.
Active Matter runs a rotating map system. This means each map is only available for a preset time, after which it is scrambled at random from the next grouping of maps. Each map has a fog of war that is covering most of the map until you have explored it. Each raid will show the consistency of where you've explored and been and have not been. Each map presents its own unique challenges of tasks, with rewards coinciding with each task as uniquely as the task itself. I'm not sure if they meant to poke fun at the other game in the same genre, in the same game, but it's kind of funny that they have an escape from map, and it's actually a pretty fun, unique experience as well, and with a good reward on top of that. Your out of raid hideout is active matters at the moment, bare bones. Have room for improvement. This is a hall of sleeves, as it were. All of these are the ones you can have access to in one way or another. This, as I mentioned a moment ago, is where you'll be able to upgrade your hideout. Now down this way is your shooting range. Here you can test all your bang-bangs and guns galore. Now what's great about this range is there's live AI dummies to shoot or harass with a melee.
Bang! 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 Bang!
All your guns in your stash show up here automatically as well. Pretty cool, huh? For all you wondering, how can I acquire guns or gear out of raid? Well, Here you can have blueprints to unlock through progression using chrono traces. You can expedite unlocking the blueprints or using the item in raid. When you want one of these items, all you have to do is replicate it, through which will take a small amount of time or X amount of time per item. It just so happens to have a preset spear set here for replication, since this is a better melee item in a sense. It takes longer to replicate. Each item has its own varying time depending upon the rarity or the use of the item or functionality of the item, depending upon if it's a weapon or if it's a upgrade. For such a new game, it's actually quite surprisingly how much items they do already have in game. So that only means that there's even more to potentially come. Here's the refiner, in which you can take monster remains and turn them into chronogens as upgrades for your character. Each upgrade is different depending upon which monster remain you are refining and the rarity of the monster remains. There's a lot to unlock as far as the upgrades are, and at the moment it looks like each one is following a trend, but at the moment that could just be speculation as far as what unlocks we can get potentially, especially when it comes to the rarity of the monster remains. These translate directly into increasing your character's stats depending upon its jump, endurance, or even handling of your weapon or reloading. Your character also gets passive effects, and these are ones that you get that each time you level up, you're rewarded at random choice of your own choosing an upgrade, and this is always just a constant effect no matter what. For now, there are many that you can choose from, so diversity can be your ally in your characters being able to have a playstyle to your choosing. Active matter gives different styles of play that you can enjoy the game with. There being the extraction mode that you play as per usual, but there's also one like this, which is more like a BR mode, in which you can load in and the zone slowly closes in on you.
Nope. Pow. Wham. Kazap. Zap. First try. Carl!
Hello, motherfucker.
There is what you would call a grind to the game, but it is a very fruitful, very fulfilling one as you go through and you unlock weapons, attachments, and other gear, especially storage space for your stash. So it is very worthy grind to go through. Each map giving you different rewards for each task, and each task gives you a good amount of what's it, monolith tokens, so you can use that to upgrade your base. Next, this is a straight PvP mode, which is more of a Call of Duty-esque kind of faction-on-faction fighting, which you will go through certain game modes. And each game mode giving you rewards, monolith tokens, and other varying degree of items. For this mode, you get preset loadouts. A little bit different than the other kits before that you get for rent. These ones are ones that you get kind of like Call of Duty-esque in a sense that they're preloaded, with one of them being more of like a premium, giving you kind of like a more top end of your gear instead of the more of the busted one in the other gear. Loadouts, much like maps, are on rotation. Every few hours or so, there is a change to what the availability to what you're able to use are. It may not have the same things that some of the other games have with the same genre, as far as deep customization of weapons or gear to a certain extent. But it has a lot of things going for it as far as quality of life features and replayability and more of a random feel as far as how some of the maps play out as far as running into PvP or PvP encounters. The PvP does feel very good in this game. Like, I will have to admit, like, it's not the most perfect of shooting. And sometimes it does feel like you potentially could kill someone when you catch it first. But overall, it feels very good. Guns feel pretty damn good on point when it comes to certain point shooting. And the reticles and the certain attachments feel very nice as far as when you're aiming, looking at sights or zooming in. And the frames don't feel like they're dropping or losing, anything like that. Like, everything seems nice and smooth. It feels really good. So for those who wanted to just skip ahead real quick here to the end to see what my final thoughts are in this game at the moment anyways, I would say that this game is heading places. It is definitely one worth checking out. If you put any amount of time into any type of other extraction game before, not just in Tarkov, but if you played any game where you loaded into a match raid of a certain time, and you looted items, had some combat and some type, whether it's with a gun or sometimes there's some out there that are more melee based, but you go towards an exit of some type, whether it's an extraction or it's a portal out, we'll say. By the way, like, you've experienced something similar to this game before, I would say you should definitely check this game out. It's $30. It is 100% worth it. You'll get a lot of entertainment out of this, and at the very least, get a few laughs, and maybe not play it again, but you know what? $30 is pretty damn good for the experience. So I would say you should definitely check it out.